Hello. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be this is going to be a very serious video because this subject is very close to my heart. If you've been following my channel for a long time, you know that I've spoken about my own personal experience with domestic violence. And if you've been watching my channel for any recent amount of time, you would know that I have been speaking out heavily against the ignorance surrounding Meg Thee Stallion. I've recently done a video about Joe Budden being exposed for allegedly abusing the women that he's been with. And I saw this situation with Tamar and her fiance David, and I didn't want to speak about it. Like, I was like, all right, I'm going to sit this one out because I knew that my opinion was not going to be the popular opinion. And I also felt like I didn't want to confuse my audience. But the more that I watch people do commentary on this, the more that I read the comments under the post, it sickens me and it makes me feel like I have to speak out because I swear to God, I love being an American. I love being a Black American. But we got some real issues with ignorance. Like, we really got some issues with ignorance in our community. And I feel like that's the number one reason why, as a whole, we cannot progress. I feel like as a community, that's why we don't understand the power that we really have as far as the dollar. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother video. But I'm telling you, education is not anything to flaunt. I know on the internet people flaunt that, oh, I have a degree in this and I have a degree in that. Education is for you to be aware, for you to be knowledgeable, for you to be able to navigate in this society and know your worth and your value. And for you to be able to converse with any caliber of person. That is what education is about. And because America does not value education like they should, and because in the Black community we don't value education like we should, we so ready to get a job and so ready to work at the post office and down at City Hall that we don't care about higher learning. This is the result of it. Like, I be reading comments and I'm like, yo, we really ignorant out here. And I be like watching people videos. I'm talking about Black female bloggers that some of them I admire. But then when I hear them talk about certain subjects, I'm like, you ignorant as fuck. And you got an audience and you're spewing more ignorance into your audience. And it's like, I just be like, what's really going on? But anyway, let me get back on subject. So I didn't really want to talk about the David and Tamar thing because I knew from the beginning that I believed David. Like, I knew that from the beginning. And the reason why I believe David is because everything that he says matches up to what we've seen of him. Even regarding this situation, the first thing that came out was that he filed a restraining order. That was the first thing that came out. He filed a restraining order. And a lot of people was like, okay, so what he filing a restraining order for? I saw a lot of people saying, oh, he pussy, he this, he that. Then it came out that he threatened Tamar, like threatened her life, threatened a murder-suicide. Okay? Then he came out and said, I'm a victim of domestic violence. Like, I've been physically abused by this woman, by Tamar. And that's when shit really went left with people. You know what I'm saying? And people really feel like women cannot be abusers. I don't know what fucking galaxy y'all live in, but women can definitely be abusers. Most definitely. I don't know where y'all come from, where y'all feel like women cannot be abusers, and y'all need to stop acting like your friend, your roommate, your cousin, your auntie. Stop acting like you've never seen a woman spit in a man's face, like you've never seen a woman throw an object at a man's face, like you've never seen a woman slap a man, punch a man, jump on a man. Stop acting like women are not abusing men. Stop acting like that shit is something foreign. It's not. Because I've seen it. I've had conversations with women that share my blood. And I've told them, if it was another nigga, he would have knocked your fucking grill out. You better keep your hands off that man. I've had these conversations with people that I share the same DNA with. You understand what I'm saying? So this shit is not foreign. Women do that. Women do that. And the thing about it is, people is like Tammy Roman. I saw her in the comment section talking about, oh, well, why is he not talking to a therapist? Why is he online? Okay, you want to know why this man is online talking about what's happened to him? Because it was brought to the public. And the public perception is that he is the aggressor and he is the one that's abusing her. And so this man has his own business, his own brand, and his name is being attached to being an abuser. And 9 times out of 10, we're going to believe the man. So why is it that this man cannot come out and defend himself? Why is it? And I know people is going to feel like this situation can be compared to other domestic violence situations in the public. It cannot. Because number one, let's just be honest. Not too long ago, Tamar didn't feel like life was an option. Okay? Tamar didn't feel like life was an option. And when everybody assumed that David was the one that kicked her over the edge, she wrote an entire passage telling us everything in her life that pushed her to the edge. And in the end, she said, I'm not going to stand for people blaming David. She said, David is the reason why I'm still alive. That's what she said. Now that David is exposing her for violating him, now she's saying, well, he hit me. Well, when everybody was thinking that David had pushed you over the edge, you named a plethora of things, Tamar, and you told everybody to get off his back because he's the reason why you're alive. You told us that he was the most kindest man to you. You told us that he's done this for Logan and this, that, and the third. And so my thing is, we're dealing with somebody who is mentally unstable and who needs to have professional help, which is Tamar. And y'all have to understand, when people are unstable, their thoughts are unstable. Their actions are unstable. And when people are dealing with trauma and they're healing themselves, they're going to end up hurting people even if it's not their intention. And the people that they hurt the most are the people that is closest to them. That's facts. I believe what David is saying because it makes sense. And the thing about it is, this man took the initiative to get a restraining order, which means he's trying to protect himself and to protect her. He's saying, I want it to where we cannot be in the same vicinity with one another so we do not lose control on one another. Let's keep it 1,000. Do I think that David can handle up on Tamar? Most definitely. Any man can handle up on a woman. It's just the science of it. Any man can handle up on a woman. But when you see a man taking the initiative to get a restraining order, that man is saying, I don't want to lose control on you. Neither do I want you to lose control on me. That's somebody that needs to be commended. Where we have seen time and time again, niggas is not out here trying to get restraining orders. Niggas is knocking hoes out. Niggas is shooting hoes in the feet. That's what they doing. They not asking for no restraining order. They wanna one up you. They wanna check you. They wanna hem you up. They wanna choke you till you can't breathe no more. That's what these everyday average niggas is doing. So for this man to take the initiative to get a restraining order, it tells me where his mind is at. You can't use somebody if you're trying to separate yourself from them. You can't clout chase somebody if you're trying to separate from them. So I just feel like the ignorance, bruh. It's not even about Tamar. It's not even about David. It's about how people react to this shit. And it tells you the mindset of the majority of people that we're walking amongst. And that shit is like really scary to me. Like, niggas really think like this. Y'all really gotta reevaluate y'all fucking thinking. Like this, am I the only one that's like perplexed by this shit? I feel like I'm the only. I feel like I'm on an island by myself. Real talk. So anyway, y'all can tell me how you feel. If you don't like the video, you know what you could do. You could thumbs it down. I really don't give a fuck.